Every life raft comes with certain equipment. Each manufacturer and each model within each manufacturer usually has a slight variation in what they contain, so you need to check the equipment list of the life raft you purchased before you try to outfit your abandoned ship bag. Now this Switlik offshore raft is normally equipped with an inflatable floor. This is a very valuable asset because what it does is it gives you a second floor, if you will, with an air barrier, which gives you a hypothermia barrier from the cold water under your backside while you're sitting in the life raft. It also makes the life raft much more stable and less like a trampoline, which you will find when you get the opportunity to test one is not that comfortable. They come with a sea anchor. The sea anchor is important because the sea anchor provides stability to the raft. Not only does it retard the drift of the life raft so that you're closer to where the boat sank when you called out your mayday position and easier to find, but it also slows down your drift and makes the raft rock a lot less. A life raft knife. This is a critical device that each life raft has somewhere near where the painter, which is a rope that's tied to the raft, from the raft to the boat, is stored. If the boat were to sink and the life raft was tied to the boat, you need to cut this so that the boat doesn't take the life raft down. This is a typical life raft knife that you will find on the tube in a sheath by where the painter is. You'll notice that the end of it is blunt. The reason the end is blunt is so that you cannot inadvertently stick it in the raft and deflate your life raft. 2 life raft repair clamps. These are used to fix a hole in the raft. One of your crewmates inadvertently sticks their nail file through your raft and you now are losing air. This clamp will enable you to repair that. A manual inflation pump. Any raft in the morning after you spent a cool evening will have less air in it than it did the night before in the hot sun. So what you have to do is take the manual pump and pump it back up a little bit. Heaving line or a throw ring. This is basically a length of line with a weight on the end of it that you can throw to somebody who's in the water who can't get to the raft. You can't effectively paddle a raft to them, so you have to throw a rope to them to pull them back. Flashlights, you can't have enough flashlights. I mandate that the raft comes with one which is solar powered, but I always mandate that my crew members are supposed to have a flashlight in their pocket at all times. 4 toroidal ballast bags. These are literally bags on the bottom of the raft with holes in them that flood and hold water, and when you get into rough seas, it keeps the raft from tipping over. And a boarding ladder with a boarding step. This is how you get into the raft from the water if you have to swim up to it. The boarding step is particularly important because that enables you to get a leg up to get into the raft.